How is everybody doing? Merry Christmas, everybody. This is Bill Mouseart, and we're back again for another episode of the Weekly Mouse, where we draw things and we sketch and we come up with ideas together to make a drawing. I'm sort of organizing my desk here. I was out of town this morning. I was all the way in North Carolina because I was visiting a family. Getting that coveted free food. There we go. Let's turn on a light. Wow, check it out. I can actually see what I'm doing. Hope everybody's doing good. Let's see. Let me set myself up here. Make sure all my windows are right. Let's see who's in the room with us this fine evening. Ken, what is up, my friend? Good evening, gentlemen. I'm glad you're hanging out with us. Awesome. Dude, it's a freaking Christmas week. Where did 2024 go, man? This is crazy sauce. Crazy sauce. Chet, what's up? Chet says, what no gathering there, Ken? Ken is usually sneaking away from a party during the weekends so that he could hang out with us, which I always appreciate. I never take that for granted. But I see that you are with us tonight. It is all good. Ken says, I'm on demand during the holidays. Oh, man. Cool. Free food is good. Yes, indeed. That was the best. Yeah, I was getting a bunch of Puerto Rican food tonight. So I was sort of a time machine. For me, I haven't been able to hang out with family for a little bit. So I was able to get some food, get some culture, get some small talk. It was nice. It was a good deal. Platinum, what's up, dude? Platinum says, order of the hand of mouse. Engage. It might stick. I don't know. It's up to everybody else. It's up to the group. But I do like the sound of it. Shadowhawk, what's up, dude? Shadowhawk talks in the room tonight. Says hail and Merry Christmas, Bill and the chat. Hail right back to you. Thank you, Shadow. Glad you're here hanging out with us. Awesome. Very cool. Ken says, "Oh man, did you get pincha?" Now I got pasteles and I got rice and beans and I got a bunch of other things that are kind of like a little bit more nostalgic childhood favorites. So that's always good stuff. When I go to California, when I go to San Diego, I get my Mexican food from my Mexican side of the family, and here I have my Puerto Rican side of the family. So it is good stuff, indeed. All right, but I'm not really sure what the drawing is going to be tonight, but I'm going to have the paper ready here. And you know what? I'm going to throw in a Nira X Christmas Special #1, which I'm not sure if the next one, because I plan on having a Nira X Christmas Special for next year, but I don't know if I should just go ahead and just keep on, because the logo and everything, the title, everything is different for the new series of Nira books that are coming out. So I don't know if I should come out with a whole new Christmas special that is like a new #1, or if I should just, well, this was the old logo. That's just the way it is. So the next issue is going to be #2. Have some integrity and just keep the numbering going, which I kind of feel good about. I always feel good about that. After all of these little mini series, I do kind of want a series where the numbering just keeps on going. Let's see. Ken says, also love mofongo. Yep. Kat likes mofongo. I don't know why. Now, granted, I haven't tried it in so long. As a kid, I did not like mofongo. So maybe I just have a bad memory of it or something like that, because I haven't given it a chance. Kat swears by it. She loves it. She loves that jank. So maybe I'm going to have to try it again and see what my current self thinks of it. Ken says we need a Club Corrupt Christmas special. You know what? That would be, actually we do. Yeah, I totally agree. In fact, I'm going to note that down for next year. That's a Club Corrupt Christmas special for next year. Might be what we need. Issue 1 of Club Corrupt was called the birthday issue. So maybe issue 2 will be the big Christmas issue. Everything is good. Everything is good. Chet says everything new. Now I'm assuming that you're talking about the next Christmas special, because the logo and everything is different, and the characters are going to new places, and this one did come out in 2019. So this was when we really first started down the path of self-publishing our own things again. So now that we're sort of getting, I feel like the train is pulling out of the station. You know what I mean? It's we finally got enough learning and enough learning curve in, enough work done behind the scenes, where 2025 is going to be, it's going to be good stuff. It's going to be good stuff. I agree with you, Chet. Christopher Bouchard, what's up, my friend? Glad you're hanging out with us. Awesome, awesome. Ken says, how about Nira dressed or not so dressed as White Queen? That would be in keeping in theme for tonight. All right, Nira X as the White Queen. Seeing as how, Christmas, snow. I like this idea so far. Starting to feed me a small bit of thoughts concerning the idea for tonight. I didn't read the next one, and yeah, we're of the same mind. So yeah, as the White Queen that would actually be really cool, and it would be extra sexy. It'd be a sexy Christmas. It would be a sexy Christmas. And Nira X as the White Queen. Chet says, "Yep." That was in regard to the logos and stuff like that. Yeah, for sure. Or agreeing with Ken. Platinum says, or Bikini Elsa. This is also true. Man, which way am I going to lean? Tonight's artwork? Towards Nira as the White Queen? Or Elsa in a bikini? I mean, the Nira X one was done first. And the artwork is going to come with a Nira Christmas special. Maybe I'll start with Nira. Maybe we'll actually fit Elsa in there. You've been suggesting Elsa a couple of times, and I've been thinking about doing a piece with her because it's a good idea, and I like that idea. So we're gonna have to see what the paper says. I'll start sketching, and we'll see what direction it kind of goes in. Ken says, how about Nira as a White Queen holding mistletoe above her crotch and looking at the camera? We always have to remember that we're on YouTube, so I can't get too spicy. Tom, what's up, dude? Our fearless publisher at Committed Comics has returned from the wilds of Australia. Please tell me you saw the beak while you were out there. I saw some pictures. They all look good, man. I thought it was cool. Australia, dude. That is a hell of a birthday gift to yourself. That's awesome. You get nothing for Christmas, by the way, because you got to go to Australia. You got to go to Australia for your birthday. Ken is a pervert. I think we're all perverts here. From one pervert to another. Ken says, dude, total slacker. How was Australia? Australia, man. Isn't that awesome? That is the cool jack right there. All right, we'll get started a little bit on this one. Kind of figure out where we're going to go with it. I'm still a little torn between Nira X and Elsa. I should draw Nira X as Elsa. But it would just be a hot-looking chick in a bikini with snow. Which is not a bad thing. All right, give myself some little lines here. Now, just like the last few pieces that we've done, especially because it was over the holidays and stuff like that, I will for whatever this piece auctions off for tonight, I will be happy to include inking the piece before I send it to you. I think that might end up just being kind of a standard thing, because penciling the piece, we can get the penciling done fast enough that we can actually have the drawing where you can actually see it before the end of the show, and then we can tighten everything up and actually ink it before I mail it to you. And then for these pieces, specifically for these auction pieces, I've been including the digital colors as part of the deal too, because I will go ahead and I'll upload the digital colors, which, by the way, there's going to be an update tomorrow. So I know I've been taking a little bit long to update the Patreon page with some new stuff. So tomorrow there's going to be an update on the Patreon page, and another update for Christmas, and then another update for New Year's. Let me see how she's looking there. I think I want to bring that down just a little bit. And if we do Elsa, maybe I'll pull up some reference real quick for Elsa, because her hair is a little bit more signature for her. What do you guys think? Should this be Nira X as the White Queen, or should it be Elsa in a bikini? While I'm getting the structure on the face down, we can sort of take a little vote on that. Granted, a lot of times what I do is the first idea that kind of sticks, that's what I kind of go with. But you really got me torn between whether or not it should be Elsa or whether or not it should be Nira. Which actually, it's like two really good ideas, and I'm kind of stuck in between them. Let me pull up some Elsa reference real quick. There we go. Because I really like how the braids are, like the way she's got the braid in the back. And we'll have her like in a bikini, if we in fact we do Elsa. There we go. I'll just put this right up here so I can see it. All right. Good, good, good. Here we go. Let me catch up with everybody real quick. Let me scroll back up. Let me scroll back up. I look down, I do a couple lines, and everybody keeps talking, which is the way it should be. There we go. Okay, Tom was answering about Australia. There we go. No, but you did see your angel, Amy. Ah, that's good. That's really good. She was evil, Nira. Got to see Amy. That's awesome. That's awesome. Platinum says, Ken is fine. He's just like me. Tom said it was amazing, so much fun, and now I need to get my butt back in gear and get the final packages out for Kickstarter. And by the way, I need to get some artwork to you so that you can finish the last packages for Kickstarter. Tom has been doing a hell of a job doing all of the fulfillment and all of the things on his end. So I do have to get you some last little bit of artwork ready for you, so I can help you finish those last couple of packages. Tom also says I should just jump over to your YouTube so that way I can yell at Ken and the other monsters. Ken says you could totally do something on YouTube with her holding it like that. Just keep the goods covered. I got you. We'll work around. We do some get the loopholes. Christy Hand, what's up, my friend? Glad you're here with us. Awesome. Ken says, hey, Chris. Hey, wait a minute. Tom is in two things at the same time. Now, Kim says, okay, I'm over here now, you filthy animals. Tom is using all of his aliases tonight. Christiane says, great mistletoe idea, Ken. That is a cool idea. That is a cool idea. Let me see. That's a really good idea. I do like that idea. You're turning the tide. Let me see what everybody else says, and we'll see what the paper decides. Tim is turning on incognito mode. Tom, yeah, right. I was about to say, who's Tim? Committed Comics says, I mean Tom. Australia was amazing. Had so much fun. I'm still posting photos from my trip. Awesome. Yeah, dude, it's like, first of all, you're my confirmation that Australia actually exists. I thought it was just an urban legend. Platinum is asking, how about the NERA 30 update? That has been coming along way slower than I thought. There's other books that we're trying to finish, and there's other freelance, and then there's commissions. So I put a priority on getting the commissions finished because I really want 2025 to kind of start off as fresh as possible. You have a commission that's in the list that I need to finish. So I've kind of put NERA 30 just on. I just slowed it down. I just put it on the back burner for now. We do have another story with NERA coming out a little bit later that I might want to actually do the NERA 30 as a companion piece to it. So it might not be her 30-year anniversary. It might be like her 31st year anniversary or something to the tune of that. But I am still working on it. So just so you know, it's not something that I've canceled, and it's not something that I'm not going to be working on, because I do want to celebrate the fact that she has accomplished over 30 years being in the small press. Tom says 30. I know we're past 30. And of course, Tom is going to know about this stuff before most people. But yeah, I'm still working on it. But it is going to be it's a back burner project, and I do want to make it kind of I don't want to say passion project, but I don't want to put a priority on it over like some of the other stories that we have coming out. So I want it to be like a really, really good art book, a really good pinup book. But yeah, it's just going to take longer to come out because I need to finish this other stuff first. Ken as NERA. Who's the pervert now? Platinum says both. So we could do the White Queen and we can do Elsa in the same piece. They could be chilling together. We might have to do that. It's like why not both? Why not both? Why tear ourselves up between the two of them? Ken says, I almost have the boobs for it. Better idea. Tom says, Waffle as NERA as the White Queen. You're gonna make my brain break. You're gonna make my brain is gonna break. Vidarte, how you doing, my friend? And a good evening to you as well. Buenas noches, mi amigo. I mean, I'm going to talk to you in Spanish. I realize it's not Spanish that you're talking at me, but it's pretty close. It's close. I think you'll know what I'm trying to say. Super happy that you're hanging out with us. Awesome. Very, very cool. Ken says, did you see the ice shield that surrounds our flat Earth? Yeah, Tom. Tell us about the ice shield. What about the ice wall? Tom says, well, her 25th ground zero wasn't until her 26th. So it's actually tradition, is what you're saying. It's actually a tradition for me to be 1 year late celebrating her anniversary date that I was shooting for. So I'm actually on time. Technically speaking, I'm on time. Ken says, oh, Anira is holding the mistletoe over her crotch, and Elsa is hanging out down there with a slice. I think I'm starting to form a picture. All right, now I can put the smirk on NERA, because I think we sort of have an idea of this picture is starting to tell a story. It's starting to tell a story. Yes. Yes, now we're talking. So I think we'll have Nira with like a White Queen inspired little outfit. I like that. I always like the outfit that she wears. That's just like the top, like the negative space of the top kind of forms the X. There's another reason I like to ink the pieces later, because since we have some extra details and things, I can tighten all that stuff up with the inks, but we can still meet our time constraints of the show. And you can actually see what the picture is going to look like. So this is good stuff. I think Nira's going to be looking up. She's a little sly devil with her secret plans, secret Christmas plans. Here we go. We'll straighten some of this out later. There we go. All right. Hoorah. And see, Platinum says you could put a little tiny waffle pool in there for Tom. Christiane says Elsa is frosting the tips. Ah, I see what you're saying. But I'm dumb. All right, Tom says, okay, y'all, the bus has arrived at my stop. I'll talk to you guys later. And Bill, I'll give you a call the weekend after Christmas to Yappo out 2025. All right, man, be safe. Be safe out there. Don't be missing your transportation because of our show. We'll talk to you soon, dude. Platinum says, telling a very naughty story. Yes, I agree. Ken says, there's nothing negative about that space. Hey-oh! You get an extra point for that. I like the point. All right, let's see. Christiane says, let it snow or let it go. Very cool. Christopher says, I like Nira and Elsa bikini idea. Excellent. Yeah, that's where we're headed. That is definitely where we're headed. Fatang, what's up, dude? Fatang saying hello. Glad you're hanging out with us, man. Christiane says, I might have to do a Nira X Snow Angel request now. That would be cool. It's like you're coming up with a nice set of ideas. I like the ideas that we've got going right now, and that would actually fit right in with that. I like that. All right, let's figure out where everybody's gonna be. A naughty little Christmas story. Once we figure out where her shoulders are, then I kind of figure out where the rest of her is going to be. Make sure her body parts don't fall off. Can't have her falling apart on us, man. We're going to rough in where she's going to be holding her hand and where her arm is and all that good stuff. I like how this idea took shape tonight. This is good. This is good. Fatang says, just watched Sonic 3, and I got to say, it was a really fun movie to watch. That's awesome. That's actually, that's a movie I was kind of wondering whether or not it was just going to be kind of a cash grab, but it looked like it was going to be fun, dude. So, yeah, this is my first confirmation that Sonic 3 was a fun watch. I was assuming it was going to be. They've been doing really good with those. Did you guys catch the Superman trailer? Oh, I didn't know what I was going to think about that jank right there. That's what I did. That's what I thought was going to be controversial, but I ended up liking it, like almost against my will. But I ended up really liking it. He's got that baggy outfit, but damn if it doesn't look right in the context of that particular trailer. So maybe they're onto something. They're going to do something good for the kids. You know, it's like something meaningful. So I don't know. We'll see where it goes. We'll see where it goes. Ken says, there you go, Chris. And there's steam coming from the angel indentation because she is fucking hot. I like it. I like it. The digital coloring on that will be the way to go for sure. So we can get that little steam effect. Mighty Geek, what's up, dude? Mighty Geek says, let me guess, Nero X is trying to get off the naughty list. Sort of. Let's see. You're very close with get off, and you're very close with naughty list. This is going to be a very subtle piece. I'm sure I'm going to have to. I can't. I'm going to have to draw her top on here so that YouTube doesn't think I'm drawing her topless. That'll be for the club later. There we go. Let me put that here. Put this here. I'm going to kind of rough in the mistletoe, and I'll draw the mistletoe really tight when I'm going to look up some reference for mistletoe. My goodness. Can you believe that? I have to look up reference for mistletoe. But it's roughed in enough. You kind of know where we're headed with this. Let's see. Let me look up something real quick. I want to see how this costume connects. Okay. Just want to make sure I'm in the right spats. I do like the more classic White Queen look always is sexier to me. I don't know. Let's see. Why can't I find that other one? There we go. I do like her top being like that, just across. So I'll turn it into a crop top kind of bikini kind of thing. Because it's such a signature thing for her to have. And then, of course, Elsa's going to have, like, just a cool bikini. So that'll be cool. I like that. Okay, I think I know where we're headed with it now. I think I know where we're headed. Fatang says, "Oh yeah, and let's see. I saw it. I got to say, I'm looking forward to seeing that movie as well. Yeah, it's got the right tone. Like they're not trying to recreate. You know, you can't really recreate the Christopher Reeve Superman, but you could create that same vibe. There's a vibe that you can go for that you know, like what Superman stands for, and just the emotional beats of the trailer are like, holy shit! Like you'd have to be a monster to not be touched by some of that. But it was it got me because it got a lot of my childhood vibes. You know what I mean? So he got me. He got me pretty good. And honestly, I've never seen this actor in anything else. So I don't know. I don't know, Governor. But as far as the casting for everything, it looks like really good casting all the way around. Nicholas Hoult looks really good as Lex. I heard some people talking about the fact that you know, they're concerned. You know, they're concerned about the movie because it's juggling. It seems like it's going to be juggling a lot of characters, but at the same time, I think he does pretty good at juggling a lot of characters. Just judging from like Guardians of the Galaxy and stuff like that. You know, there's a ton of characters in those films, and I think he balances it fairly well. Some people are really good at juggling a lot of characters, and some people are not. So I don't know. We'll wait and see. All right, let me catch up with the chat a little bit. Just wanted to make sure I got a little bit of that pose in there. Christopher says, I like the new Superman trailer. Yeah, I agree with you, man. He really got me. I thought I was... I didn't think I was going to like it. But he proved me wrong. It's like a freaking Crypto. Damn it. Ended up liking it. I thought including Crypto would be really, really cheesy and kind of cringe. Or maybe make it too much of a children's movie, but it was cool. I thought it was cool. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. We'll see if our first impressions are correct. They have a lot riding on this, right? So it's like hopefully he's gonna hit it good. Ken says, yeah, Superman, I really want Crypto, but I also really don't want Crypto. You know, it's like they had a lot of cutesy animals in that last Guardians movie, and he was able to juggle that pretty good, and those characters had some big emotional beats, you know. So it seems like, you know, hopefully he's going to be good at juggling what we got going on here. All right, got to make some room for Elsa. Where's Elsa going to be? I think she's going to be right here, kind of looking up. Let's see, this way, this way, this way. Okay, make sure I have enough room to actually pose her. There we go. Let's see. Platinum says, let's see, Steve, Chris, or Henry. Hate that guy's hair, and he looks like Hawkeye. Yeah, I know what you mean. It's like, you know, I'm not. I really thought I was going to go into it. The context of the trailer, like, the trailer has sold me. Crypto really sold me, which I'm super surprised that Crypto was one of the things that sold me on it. his costume still looks like kids' pajamas. You know, it looks like baggy kids' pajamas. But at the same time, I don't know. But in the context of the trailer, I don't know. It seemed all right. You know, it's like, and I love the Snyderverse movies, but I enjoy them as Elseworlds movies. You know, I don't think of them as canon. I enjoy them in the same way I think that I enjoy a lot of grittier comics. You know, it's like, even if they're not like canon, because, you know, me, you know, being, you know, not a kid anymore, right? Just an older guy. I want to see like different versions of these characters, or more hardcore versions of certain characters, or darker, edgier. You know, so I enjoyed the Snyder movies. Henry Cavill, you can't beat Henry Cavill's casting. I mean, he's the dude is Superman. But at the same time, like, I guess it's time to. There's nothing we could do, man. It's like the baton has been passed. So, let's see. I think am I freezing up a little bit? Is that what's going on? Hopefully my camera's not freezing up on your end. So it should be okay. Mighty Geek says Krampus has a date with Nira X again. I know that I am working on a book that has Krampus in it. I don't know if I've told you guys before. I'm actually working on issue 12 of King Cryptid for Alterna Comics. Peter Simeti. I've been on Peter Simeti's show quite a few times. Super excited about working on that with him. So that is something to look forward to. You find me everywhere, man. I'm trying to be everywhere. There we go. Let me fix up her face a little bit. All right. Yeah, 2025 is going to be a busy year, but in a good way, all the way. Very excited about it. All right, Elsa, let's see how your pose is going to be down here. Not exactly a Hallmark card artwork, but we have distinguished tastes. There we go. Once I get the angle right, figure out what she's doing, make sure she doesn't have any sinus problems. Now she's starting to take shape a little bit. I think I instinctively gave her bigger eyes. Here. Make sure I don't cut her leg off. You never. That's one of the secrets of art, is you never want to sever a character's leg. Have her become an amputee in the middle of a drawing. For some reason, people don't like that. All right, let me catch up with the chat just a little bit, Make sure I don't have to get back up there too far. Ken says, we have random Holly all over her. And by Holly, I mean a chick named Holly. Let's see. We never saw Christopher Reeves before Superman either. He was an unknown. You know, I really like the fact how Christopher, like, there was a reason that they cast him as an unknown, because they wanted fans to only see him as Superman and not as like maybe other roles that he had played. So I thought that was really smart, because as a kid I did not see him as anybody but Superman. You know what I mean? Well, shoot, now even as an adult, I mean, he's he's my childhood Superman. You know, he's the guy. So maybe the same will apply for this guy. Maybe I'll take to him. And the way the trailer presented him, it got, it's sort of forcing you to have some sympathy for him, because right off the bat, I mean, he's like, injured, and you got the whole thing with crypto, and like it's they've making ways to make sure that you empathize with him and feel something for him. The scene where he rescues the little girl, he saves a little girl from like all those CO2 bottles, like just getting thrown everywhere, is that was a really good scene. That was pretty cool. Out of here. I'll tighten up the arm. I just want to make sure that I remember I'm putting her other arm behind her, back there. Yeah, I love the fact he's got these giant braids. When I ink it, I'll tighten up the braids. We just need to know where they are right now. Got to place them. All right, let me pull the camera back a little bit. That way you guys can see a little bit of how the scene is kind of coming together. I'll catch up with everybody real quick. Fatang says that should be a genre, Elseworld. Yeah, well, it is. It is. It's a whole. It should be. I actually named it. I came up with it just now. It's like that should be the entire. They should actually make. Like I thought it wouldn't be a bad idea if they actually finished the Snyderverse movies, because like there's a million different animated Batmans on at the same time. Nobody's getting confused. If you love Batman, you're gonna go out and watch it. I don't see anybody losing money because there's a bunch of Batmans on at the same time. But you know how things are, so it's all good. Let me give her a little bikini top here. Gotta give her a bikini. In the club, there might be a bikini-less version of this. In fact, I'm almost positive there will be. So that way we can have both. We can have both things. Else, should probably put that snowman in here somewhere. Let me see here. Ken says we need Michael Rosenbaum as Lex again. He's definitely up there. He's one of my favorite, if not my favorite, Lex Luthor. And actually, the even though there's a lot of things about Smallville that were kind of like a little cheesy. I mean, their budget wasn't, they had a TV budget, but there were so many episodes I loved so much, and I like the angle of Clark and Lex being like literally like really close friends, like best friends, growing up, which is one of the reasons that they don't literally kill each other, but they're constantly trying to stop each other. But it gave it a complexity that I really liked. Platinum says Hollywood from Cool World, Kim Basinger. Yeah, Kim Basinger was one of my favorites, man. Like Batman, that Batman movie got me to love her a lot. She's awesome. Ken Zazer says Brad Pitt's greatest role. Have Elsa gift wrapped in ribbons. Oh. Ken says, let it. Oh. I like that. I like the idea of the ribbons. You got me with that one. I'll put tie a little ribbon back here. And of course, we'll have like snow and wind a little bit, I don't want to make it look like Elsa's farting this ribbon up into the air. That's not the idea I was going for. Let me find a quick picture of that darn snowman of hers, because he has a distinct look. I just can't draw any old snowman. Let's see, Elsa art. The snowman dude. There we go. Yeah, he's got a distinct look, so I will see that he has a little bit of a look on here. That'll be good. It's like, why not have him in here? Poor guy, he doesn't get enough credit. Here you go. Where are we at? Do I have to look it up from here? There we go. I'll look it up from here. And we'll tighten them up a little bit better with the inks. Yeah, we should have some nice additions into the club with all of this holiday artwork coming in. So I'm excited about that. There we go. Thin this out a little bit, and then I'll come back to the chat. Little bits of snow everywhere. Everywhere. Dude, that's a great idea, guys. I'm glad you guys came up with this. This is good. I'm glad we didn't go with one direction or the other. We actually did both together, because this does tell a much more scenic story. There we go. Make that look really cool. Nice. Put some little clouds and stuff in the background, some snow flowing. That's gonna be fun. That's gonna be good. All right, let's see here. Wrapped in ribbons. Platinum says, "Where is Nira looking through?" I just had her looking up like she's being a little mischievous with where she's holding the old mistletoe there. And I said through. You said though. Okay. Where is Nira looking though? Where is she looking? There could be something over here. Of course, I could change it where she's looking down, which wouldn't be a bad thing. Makes sense for Elsa to be looking up because that's where the action is. That's where things are happening. It could be a ribbon bikini. Here, I'll make some little ties back here too, so that way it kind of goes along with the big bow that she's got on her back. All right, what do you guys think? I say have Nira looking down. I agree with that. I think it would be a cop out for her to not be looking down. I agree with that. This is good. This is good. There we go. And it would make a lot more sense. There we go. Give her just a little bit more of a smile. Yeah. That makes a lot more sense. She got her looking down. We got Elsa, got the little snowman dude. I think it needs just a little something in the background here. Just gonna rough it in. I'll do it really good when I go in for the inks. I just need to know that it's back here. I'm gonna have a little nighttime moonlight, little moonlight sonata. I always like drawing my my big Todd McFarlane moons in the backgrounds. Let's see, some little silhouettes with maybe some little pine trees back here. There we go. That way it gives it a little ambiance, a little something. Platinum says, in a club version too? Yes, absolutely. Yeah, this one deserves a club version, no doubt. This one has to have a club version. Ken says, I'm biting her lip. Ooh, that would actually be good. This might be a good idea. Yeah. Just saying. Yeah, you know what? That makes sense too. It's like, yeah, the moon is kind of made for that, right? So this way. I think this way. And I'll just rough in these guys because these will be silhouettes. So I'll do them. I'll tighten these bad boys up when come in here and do the finish. Have Santa here. Have a bunch of toys in the back. Oh, there you go. You can see a little bit better. There you go. So this is really just for placement. I don't know why I like their idea of a rocket or an exhaust on the sleigh, but I like it. Yeah, I like. This is good. This is good. Yeah, no, I know it doesn't. If it was something that didn't speak to me, then I would have kind of held back on it. But it's good. It fits too well, and it's a smaller element that it only took a couple seconds to put it in where it needs to go. So it made too much sense to not have it there. Platinum says, if we win, make this a club version. Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah. If whoever wins the piece for the evening, you can request that I actually draw the original as the nude version, and then for the regular version, I'll put some digital clothes on them. Okay, so I could do it in reverse. So that's I'll make that an option for everybody from now on. So that way, if you do win the piece, and you want to have like the actual club version that'll be up on the Patreon, then we'll do that. So yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I think this one's good. I think this is our piece for the evening. Excellent, excelente. And then for the after show, I'll be inking a little bit of. Chet has got a huge Christmas piece that I'll be doing my very best to finish by Christmas Eve, so that way I could share it with everybody. It's a 2-page spread. It's going to be a big Christmassy thing with Nira and all the characters. So we'll work on that a little bit after the auction. So let me put this here. Put this here. And yeah, I'll go ahead and open this up for auction. It's actually 11 o'clock on the nose right now, so I'm going to leave this open for 5 minutes. And if you would like to bid on it, please do. The only rule that we have is that you write the word bid next to your number. So that way, here we go. Find a little thing here. There we go. Just write the word bid next to your number, so that just so we know that it's a serious bid, and I'll write them down on the side here, so that way I don't have to. And whoever wins the bid tonight is also going to get this signed edition of our Nira X Christmas Special #1 from 2019. So I'll make sure I didn't forget about that. Some person says, "Hey, some person." Awesome, dude. Platinum in the room with 169. You're awesome, dude. Oh, that's crazy. I love it so much. Platinum in a room with 169. And I see Ken has just entered the room with 110. Thank you, Ken. You're awesome, brother. Got 4 minutes left on the old bid machine, and then we'll do a 10-second countdown like we always do with the old keyboard. since there's always a delay with my voice. There you go. Set this over here real quick. Yeah, I'm excited. 2025 is going to be super busy, and it's going to be super fun, dude. It's going to be so fun. Platinum back in the room with 150 and 69. Okay, you've included bid, so you're good. You're good. Perfect, dude. 150 and 69. Awesome, man. Plat is a big man in the room right now. 150. Christopher Bouchard. Hey, my friend. He is in the room now with 200. Thank you, Christopher. You're awesome, brother. Excellent, excellent. Christopher is the big man in the room right now. He says it's his Christmas. He's going to be taking this thing home. It is 11:03. We got 2 more minutes left. My delay on my voice notwithstanding. I'll make sure I throw some little stickers and some little extra things in here. It's Christmas. I throw in some extras. I got to show you guys how some of Chet's other artwork is coming along too. And I got another piece on here. This was a different commission, but I'll show you that one right after the auction. I'll show you how those were coming out. A little update. Ken says, "Wow, goes to show the risque gets the big pay." That's right, brother. Yeah, remember, whoever wins the bid, and that'll be a general rule that we're going to have from now on for our Saturday nights, is that if you want the original to be inked as the actual adult piece that we're going to print in the club, we're going to do that for you. So that's totally cool. Totally cool. Platinum says, "Merry Christmas." Yep, less than 1 minute left. Christopher says, by chance, that comic is the one I bought. Yeah, if you got anything that was a Nero X Christmas special, then yes, that would be the one that you bought. So if you win tonight, I will look through my box and I'll find something that you have not bought before, because I think this is in your list, if I'm not mistaken. I could look up on the wall real quick. I'll find another issue of something else, and so that way you get something new, something fresh, okay? Platinum Christmas. All right, my friends, it is officially 11:05. We'll go ahead and do the countdown. I'm gonna set this right up here. And I typed the numbers in just as quickly as the field clears out. So starting our 10-second countdown with 9, 8. And if anybody bids during the countdown, you guys just let me know. I'm trying to keep my eyes on it, make sure it doesn't skip around on me. 7, 6, 5. Oops. There we go. 5. They're trying to do 65. 4, 3. It bugs me that I'm waiting for the thing to clear out. 2, 1. And when I type into 000, that means sold. Is it done? Is it done? Sold. All right, I'm going to scroll up, make sure nothing happened in between on the thing. Because see, one thing, glue tinsel on that. You're awesome, brother. I believe it was Christopher that got it. All right, if I'm incorrect, please correct me in the chat. Christopher, I believe you are the winner. Please, everybody, congratulate Chris. Thank you, Christopher. You're awesome, brother. So I will look for a different issue. If this is one of the ones that, because I believe you had some issues that you either just bought it, so just let me know, and I will get a different issue because I have some other special issues of Nira in my archive that I can also send you in place of this one if you don't want a second copy of this one. Totally cool. And also, Christopher, contact me or just tell me right now in the chat to make sure that this is going to be inked as the adult version of this artwork. All right, because I want to make sure that you're getting it inked just the way you want. Very, very cool. Ken says, "Damn, congrats, Chris." Platinum says, what if we need a Christmas special? Is it for sale? Congrats, by the way. Yeah, actually, if Christopher does not take this one, I have like 2 copies left. Literally like 2 copies. And I will be happy to sell them to anybody who will contact me, or if you just let me know in the chat. Platinum, you know how to contact me directly. You can just send me an email, and I'll be happy to send this to you. That would be totally cool. It's a $10 issue with like $5 shipping. So that's all that is. And Chris Dehan says, "Congrats, awesome." But yeah, Christopher, you can let me know in the chat right now, or you can contact me privately and just let me know if you want me to ink this just as is, or if you want to ink it as the adult piece that we're gonna post in the Patreon club. I'm super happy to do either one for you. I'm gonna set it over here just so that it's safe. Got it in your spot, and I've got your thing down. Just in case, because time passes in between things. Let me see. Let me turn off the old thing there. When you do send your PayPal, please send your PayPal to belmossart@gmail.com. And if you happen to send it friends and family, that would be amazing. I appreciate it, brother. Thanks so much, dude. And I know that you've contacted me privately before, so yeah, I know that you know how to email me and how to get in touch with me. Okay, Platinum. And you know what? I'll set one aside for you. I've got 2, so no matter what Christopher decides as far as that issue, I will set aside the other one for you. Okay? Please just toss me an email. I know that you've got my email address and stuff. Toss me an email so that'll remind me, and I will set it aside for you, dude. So that one's going to be yours. I think I'm almost positive that's the actual, that leaves me one in my archive that I keep just as my proof of life. So these are the last 2 that I'm actually able to sell. So that's cool. Thanks, Platt. I appreciate that, dude. Christopher says, "Inked as adult." Awesome. Perfect. I got you all set. I know exactly what I'm going to do with it now. Totally cool. When you send your PayPal, I'll send you a little note back just to make sure that I got your PayPal. That way you know that it's okay. I got it tonight. Chet says, "I think we made 50 or 150 of those Christmas specials too." I was trying to remember. I think it was only 50 copies, but I can look. I can look on the inside. I've got a studio copy that I could look inside, and I could find out real quick. It was a very limited run. Very, very limited run. Let me see. First edition. Yeah, it was limited to 50 copies. There's only 50 copies of this that exist. So yeah, absolutely, dude. Thanks for reminding me about that. The regular studio editions of our other books, we've been printing 150 of the AP Studio editions. That Christmas special, there's only 50. There's only 50 of them. Ken says, "Very, very, very nice piece, Chet." Yeah, this is Chet's Christmas piece, dude. I'll explain a little bit about what's happening with the piece because it's really going to fill up. You're gonna be really impressed with his idea. Some person says, "Are you Christmased out yet, Bill?" No, man. Christmas is a chill time. I chill for Christmas. It's all chill. Let's see. Chet says, wait till it's done, Ken. Yeah. It's gonna fill up. Ken says, "Can't wait to see the Nira Elsa piece on the club." Yeah, dude. And I'll leave it as a surprise to what I'm updating the club with tomorrow. There's going to be an update tomorrow for Sunday night, and there's going to be another update for Christmas time, which will probably be Christmas Day. And there's going to be another update with another piece from our pieces that we've been doing here on New Year's Day. So I want to make sure that I got some fun updates for everybody, and hopefully it'll be pieces that you recognize from the show, and pieces that maybe everybody had a hand in. You know, that's what makes it fun. Ken says, "I don't think I have much choice, Chet." True. Chet says you're gonna need to 3-piece this one, Bill. Yeah, there's a lot to it, because there's gonna be Nira right here in the middle. I got this big broken window with a moon, and possibly like a little reflection, like kind of Mufasa style. I got the Nira's father looking down, saying "Merry Christmas." I think that's a nice idea. That was a nice touch. But right here in the front, we've got a choir of little tinies that are going to be here, that Nira is conducting. And then over here, we're going to have Thalia playing piano. It's going to be awesome. And then we got a Christmas tree over here. So yeah, it's going to scrunch. It may end up being a 3-piece. But even if it does, I'm not going to charge you more for it, dude. It's going to be the same as by the character, not by the paper. Yeah, Chet has gone all out with this one, dudes. It's going to be great. I think this is Chet's Christmas gift to all of you guys, because he's going all out with this one. Christopher says, money sent, and can the bid win and the 4 comics and the commission ship? Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I'm going to ship them all together in the same box for sure. And then I'll send you an email or a message, and I'll let you see what other Nira X comic book I could send you, so that way you could pick. Okay? Thanks so much, Christopher. Congratulations, man. Thanks, Dan. Dan? Who's Dan? I meant to say thanks, man, but then I started reading something else. Some person says it's gonna fill up like she's filling up that bikini. Hey! I know Ken is like, wait a minute, that's my sound effect. Chet says, well, I know that. Chet knows how we do things. He's inner circle. Christopher says, okay, thanks. Awesome. Yeah, let me show you a quick peek at and then I'll do a little bit of inking on this before we actually cut out for tonight, so that way everybody you get a little peek at how this is going to come out. But last week we were working on Chet's big Thalia versus Purgatory piece. Now I gotta make tiny Evil Ernie's head just a little bit smaller. We got Evil Ernie swinging an axe, and you got Evil Nira holding him back. So I got to change a little bit of like the proportions and stuff. But I always tighten things up when I'm inking it. I had to get their positions in there. So this was Chet's piece from last week that we were working on. It's gonna be so much fun, dude. And I've got the other stuff too. So there's a lot of work. We got a lot of work ahead of us, which is good, very good. All right, let's see. If I'm gonna work on Nira's face, I got to keep the paper open. If I turn it, the back of the paper will get dirty. Can't have that happening. All right, can we grab some pens? Grabbing some supplies. Yeah, you can see why some of these pieces take a long time to do. It's really got to be very, very careful. Let me check something real quick. Make sure everything's cool. Yeah, I see the PayPal under. Thank you, Christopher. You're awesome, brother. Yeah, we're building something good, man. 2025 is going to be so fun, dude. I am excited. Let's see, let me bring this just a little bit closer. You guys can see little bit better what's going on here. A little bit more light. I try to be precise and slow when it comes to inking. I want to put the lines down right where they need to be. It's a nearer Christmas. Nice. Yeah, pieces like this one. This one's definitely going to be slated for the new Nira X Christmas special for next year. You can see how far in advance we have to work on some of these projects. But that makes it super satisfying too when they finally come out. Sweet. Yeah, sometimes I get quiet. I'm looking at the lines. I'm just thinking nothing but how to get this character out of the page, which is cool, man. It's like you guys bring these things to life. Without you guys, Nira has got no life. She works at a convenience store. She does nothing. Sometimes it's the smallest touch, and then sometimes you got to put in such a thick line. But I can't make Nira mad, dude. She pays the rent. She lives here, man. There we go. I want to get the little piece in here, and then I'll take a look at the chat, see where you guys are. Pen for this part. Just need to fill in this little gap here. Nice. Ken says Nira's nutcracker suit. Yeah, she is being as seasonal as one can be. But she loves it. She likes being seasonal. And she loves changing her outfits. Let's see, let me break out my calendar. There's something going on. I'm going to find out right now. That way I can tell you guys. Cat Mouse and I are both going to be on an art auction on the Comic Experience channel. And I'll have to remember. I will remember to put the link in the description of this video. But I'll be posting the link and posting images and stuff like that next week, because it's not until the day after Christmas. It's on the 26th, but we're going to be on an art auction. And for art auctions, we go kind of nuts. It's almost like a fire sale when we do an art auction. I try to find a bunch of sketches and rare things and extra goodies anything I could throw in to make it more fun. And it's going to be on Thursday, day after Christmas, on the 26th, and it's going to be at 7 p.m. I'm not sure how long it goes for, because art auctions like this are there's more than a couple artists that are on the show with us. So I just wanted to mention that real quick. I will be posting the link on everywhere starting next week. The show's not till next week. And as far as I know, next week we'll have our normal Saturday show on the 28th. As far as I know, nothing else is conflicting with that, so that's good. Some person says, hello, Kat, if she's there. Unfortunately, she is not here, but I will definitely tell her that you said hello. And she likes to take a little peek at the shows and see what was going on. So when she sees that, I know that she definitely likes to be included. And definitely likes people to say hello. She likes to say hello back. Yeah, she's exhausted today. We had a family get together Christmas thingamajig. And she's exhausted. But it was a lot of fun. It was fun to catch up with people we haven't seen in a while, and it was good to get some free food. You know what I'm saying? It was quite a few years since I was able to keep in touch with a lot of family, because I was living out in San Diego for quite a few years. So it's kind of nice that I can stop in and say hello now every once in a while. She's coming along. Look at you, Nira. There we go. Christopher says, can't wait to see my Nira commission start. Oh, absolutely, man. I'm super looking forward to it. Super looking forward to it. It's going to be a lot of fun, dude. Ken says, Bill is the Ron Pupple of comic auctions. But wait, there's more. I thought it was the Billy Mays. It'll slice, dice, and julienne fries. Some person says, is it the Comic Experience or is it comics? I believe it's comics without the X. I believe it's spelled comics like normal. And I'll make sure to click on the thing, and I'll add the link onto the description of this video. And I'll include that link on the bottom, because when I was making the thumbnail for the show, I forgot to include it on there. Make it a little easier to find. And I think that well, you know what? I could probably take a look right now. I could probably look right now and possibly put the link in the chat, which is a good possibility. Let me see. Let me see if I can do this multi. Oh no, that was he didn't do that on Twitter. He did that on the old Facebook machine. All right, I'll go find it. This will only take a second. This will only take a second. Let's see here. It's a show that is called SketchUp. And let me see here. I'm pretty sure they gave me some type of link. No. Experience. Oh, maybe it's this one. Let me see here. Okay, yeah, this should be it. Let me see. Let me copy this link, and I will put it into the chat right now. There we go. Some person says, I think I was thinking he's more. Hey, it's Billy Mays here. Yeah. Oh my gosh. I must have seen your post. I must have seen your comment out of my peripheral vision because that's what came to my brain was the Billy Mays. All right, I put that link in the chat, so that way you could find it a whole lot easier. They sent me a thing saying, let's see, if you want to start promoting, here's the info that I need, blah blah blah. Okay, so that should be it. This is the promotion link, so that should be it. So you guys can find it. So it's in the chat. I believe you can click on it in the chat. Hopefully you don't have to like just copy paste it. There we go. Just want to get some of these little lines on her back. Right. I'm happy to see her taking shape. Yeah, I think Thalia and her piano is going to go right off the edge over here. But that's kind of cool, though, because like if I have Thalia playing a piano over here and it goes off the edge this way, and I've got the Christmas tree over here, then on the extra... Let's see, I'll pull this back a little bit. On the extra bit of paper that's going to be on this side, I can include some more villains. I can include some more peoples. So that would be right in keeping with what we're shooting for. She's got a little Christmas belt on her. Now my goal with this one, I'll be working my butt off on this one because this is something that I want to have it all ready. If nothing else in black and white, but if I can have it in color, I'll do my best to have it in color. But at the very least, black and white, I'll be able to post this image as a nice little Nearer X gift for everybody. click on this right here. Yeah, it's on a channel called The Experience. And actually, that link took you to, if the link that I just copy pasted did what it just did with me right now, it took you to the Experience Facebook page. It did not take you to the YouTube channel. Let me do this here. All right, let me copy this link. This is the YouTube link. Let's see, and before I paste it, let me make sure that it takes you to the YouTube channel. Okay, there you go. This one takes you to the right thing. Okay, so let me put this one. Let me put this one into the chat. Long ass link. There you go. Here's an exceptionally long link. There you go. Jeez. Crazy long link. All right, that takes you to the YouTube channel. Some person says another topic idea maybe for January. Cockfights, but with little tinies. That could be a thing. That could be a thing. So it sort of makes me think we're doing it like Pokemon style or something. But I don't know, man. It could get violent. You never know. These little tinies are fighting for their lives. There we go. All right, we'll finish a little bit on her belt. I think we got her basically pretty good from the waist up. I think all of my free food that I stole earlier is starting to wear off. I'm gonna have to go grab myself a snack. So we'll end the show with take a little quick look at Nira here from the waist up. It's good. It's good. Got some good lines. And the next time you see her, she is going to be surrounded by cast and crew from the books. There we go. Put this pen over here. Was it a broken link? Okay. I'll try it one more time. If not, then I will... actually, you know what? I can go here. Here we go. This will be a lot easier. Copy. Okay. So there's no direct link to the actual show thing just yet, but this is the channel. This is the channel that it's on. I'm putting it in the chat right now. Kevin Green says, "Wow, Chet is lucky." That's his, right? Yeah, this one is Chet's. Yep. Arm and a leg. He's buying me food for January. By the way, thank you, Chet. Can't do what we do without you, man. Kevin also says, "I thought Bill was more Billy Mays." Yeah, I agree. Kevin says, "So who won the auction and for how much?" Okay, so the person that won the auction was Christopher. It was Christopher Bouchard, and he won it for, I believe it was $200, and he's also getting a free Nero X comic book with it. So, yeah, big congratulations to Christopher. And he's also going to get it inked in the original intention. He's going to get the adult version ink treatment that we're going to give it for the club. So we can thank him for that too. So that's good. Oh, Chet says, "Yeah, Chris did for 200." Yep. And this piece is Chet's. Kevin says, "January cockfights with lieutenants." All right, here's the. This was the link that I just copy pasted right off the YouTube channel, just so you can find that's just the channel itself. But when it gets closer next week, actually starting Monday, Tuesday, as soon as I have a direct link to the actual window, the actual YouTube show window, then I will start posting that right away. So that way everybody knows exactly the link. And I'll do it day of too. I'm sure they'll have it for me, hopefully a couple days ahead of time. Some person says, that's the Facebook again. Yeah, but the last one I just did, I just copy pasted right off of. Oh crap! Did I do that? Okay, sorry. You're right. It was the Facebook again. Okay, I will do this right this time. Okay, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna go to the YouTube channel. I know how to draw. I don't know how to press buttons. All right, this is the YouTube channel. Okay, now I'm on YouTube. I'm copy pasting. There you go. This is youtube.com. I'm an idiot. All right, I got it right this time, so we're good. So at the very least, you've got the right channel. It's going to be day after Christmas. It's going to be at starting at 7 p.m. It'll be hopefully the only live show that they're doing at 7 p.m. So that'll be good. But like I said, I'll be posting as soon as they give me more solid links that go right to the show. I'll be posting all of that. Word. Some person says that one worked. Definitely. Yep. Some person says you can get more bidders if you invite people on the EXP channel to the Red Valkyries auction. Yes. The Red Valkyrie auction, we always do fairly good there. So we enjoy our friends over there. This is good. Kevin says we don't want more bidders. He could become like Adam Hughes, where auctions start at 12,000. I saw some of those prices from Adam, and I'm just like, whoa, dude, are you serious? It's crazy, right? Absolutely crazy. Some person says if he gets that famous, you can sell your collection for millions. Which is okay with me. As long as I get to draw and we get to hang out, it's all good, man. Kevin says I would never sell. Loyalty first. Christopher says, is there any news on the Zen comics? I am hoping to hear something from First Comics hopefully early next week. I sent them I did some talking with them like Friday and Saturday, which is today. So earlier today, I sent emails earlier today, and I wanted to get an email update from them because I needed to find out a ballpark idea of when the books were going to be arriving from the printer, so that way they could start actually filling boxes and fulfilling everybody's order. So everything is still moving forward, but I haven't heard exactly when the printer is going to be shipping those books back to the publisher. So it's a little bit out of my hands because they're the ones that actually ran the Kickstarter. It's all in their side of things right now. So I made the Kickstarter look pretty, and I made sure to draw the book, and I turned everything on time. So we will. I will definitely find out something this week. Because I did tell them that I need to update the Kickstarter page so I could let everybody know on the Kickstarter page, all the backers. I need to let everybody know, a general timeline for when those books are going to get going to get sent out. So thank you for asking about that, because that is important. It is running a little bit late, so we need to get those books out. So I am bothering them, and they're awesome. They're great to work with. So it's just a lot of moving parts when it comes to a larger company like that. So I will make sure to get a definitive answer this week, so that way I can post. Kevin says, my balance. Oh hell, my balance are worth multi thousands now. But nope, mine. Oh dude, you got some gym balance. That's good. That's good. Chet, I only got one ballot original art. Platinum says maybe we said this already, but damn that beauty. Nira X for the Klaus work. Santa must go. You're awesome, brother. And we'll be talking soon too, because the Savage Becca story is stuck in my brain. I love it. So we're gonna start working on that soon. That's gonna be our That's gonna be our New Year's. We're gonna start working on that. That's gonna be our New Year's project. So I'm looking forward to that, dude. All right, guys. Well, it looks like I'm gonna be shutting down for the evening. Take a little break. Have some M&Ms. I don't have any fresh pizza. Oh, you know what? I think I got some cold pizza. I think I got some cold pizza in the fridge. But Christopher, make sure you send me a little email or something, because I need to look in the box for a Nira X book, one that you do not have, so that way I can include it with your artwork. And just in case you don't get an email from me first, I'm just saying, if you don't hear from me right away, shoot me a reminder, so that way I'll look in the box and I will find you a new signed book. It might be a variant cover. It might be it'll be something cool. It'll be something good for you. Kevin says, beware of that booty may eat the panties. That's true. You don't know. You don't know, man. All right, guys. You guys have been awesome. It's always good to hang out with you guys. I am going to... Oh, let me see. They changed all my buttons around. There you go. But everything is good. I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your weekend. I might be doing some impromptu, unscheduled live streams throughout the week. We will see. But I hope everybody has a Merry Christmas. If you don't hear or see me before then, have a Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, all that good stuff. Enjoy your weekend. Be safe. And we will see you again soon, my friends. Take care, and we'll see each other again soon. All right. Bye-bye now.
Good night, Seattle.